My name is Gavin Morton with HR.com. I'm here with Omer Malad. How are you today?
I'm great. Great to be here.
Good to have you. Omer is the CEO and co-founder of Vervoe. So Omer, can you start by just telling us a little bit about Vervoe?
Sure. So Vervoe is a skills testing platform, and it's a way for you to see how candidates perform the tasks that matter to you most.
Oh, very good. Okay. So you're a fairly new company. You're having quite a bit of success right now. What are your differentiators?
Yeah, so I think one of the key things we do differently is so many other folks out there in the candidate evaluation space try to make it more efficient to screen people out. And what we do is the opposite. We make it possible to screen people in and give every candidate a chance to prove their skills. And we do that by using machine learning to grade every test. And so you don't actually have to worry about spending more time screening. You can see how every candidate performs, tasks that are relevant to the job that they've applied for, and then they'll be automatically graded and ranked.
That sounds very efficient for the recruiting team. You have all these different questions. We talked about the channels, right? Tell us about the three different channels that people have to get the questions in place.
Yeah, sure. So some of our customers know exactly what they want to ask, and so they can create their own content. We also have a library that experts from all over the world contribute to. So you can choose a talent trial from our library and then customize it to suit your needs. And then we have an in-house IO psychology team that we make available to very discerning companies who want something very bespoke, and then we work with them to create something very tailored to their needs.
Very good, very good. So the types of customers, we talked about kind of the sweet spot for you. Tell us a little bit about the sweet spot.
Yeah, so the sweet spot for us tends to be companies with a few hundred to a few thousand employees, but we also do a lot in the enterprise space, mainly inbound. So we have a lot of very large companies that come to us with a specific pain point, and we work with them in a very selective way. But I'd say that most of our customers are in the mid-market space, in the large English-speaking markets, and typically they're companies that believe what we believe, so they want to do skill testing. They understand that resumes are not a good way to predict performance, and even unstructured interviews are not a good way to predict performance. And what they want to do is they want to test their candidates in the skills that they know are important to perform really well on the job, and they want to do that in a way that removes bias from the process as much as possible.
Well, that's great, because we do know that resumes are very biased, and so that's a fantastic way to approach the candidates. One other thing I'd like to ask you about is we talked about your unplugging from technology for 9 days. Tell us a bit about what you did, why, and what was the outcome.
Yeah, so since we started the company, I don't think I've had a day off, really. I haven't had a lot of, not even a few minutes, not thinking about how to make our company better. And I reached a point where I really needed to disconnect. So I'm spending a month here in the US, but I spent the first 9 days in Utah hiking, and I put all my apps in a folder and all my work apps, and turned off the notifications. And I called the folder Forbidden Apps. And other than my wife and my son and a couple of text messages with my co-founder, I basically didn't speak to anybody and didn't do any work. And two incredible things happened. So I came back just a completely new person. I feel great. And the other thing is our team, we had the best week in the history of the company. So I'm not quite sure what to make of that, whether it's good leadership or they're just much better off without me. But what the lesson I learned is that I should go on vacation more often. So I think I'm going to do that because everyone seems to be better off.
Let's go with the good leadership.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to, exactly, I'm going to go with that one.
Well, we'll have to tap into some of your experiences in your hiking and follow some of your path.
Sounds great. Thanks very much for having me.